Okay, I'll do what I said this time. Let's get a bit of paper or a notepad.
I'm 16. 16 stone and I've just spent...
Alright, you fat bitch. Fuck off. I don't want your life story. We're going to write it down in this little note. Actually, I'll do it to the side so you don't have to look at it. You can watch the pretty pictures. Murder mystery game. Carrie Marshall has recently joined the Riverside Police Force, and on the first day of her job she was sent out to investigate a new homicide case. The murder involved a wealthy bachelor Stephen. Write down Stephen. Stephen Andrews. Who lived in an expensive Grand Oceanside mansion. At the time of the murder, there had been 5 other people in the house. Cook, maid, 2 friends, niece. Both cook, maid had rooms in mansion. Cook, maid lived there. And 3 guests stayed overnight. 3 guests stay. Yeah! Plus this silly cow, Carrie Marshall, I think her name is. It's your first day. Investigate this murder, please, with Ada Wong. You 2 can team up. When Carrie got to the mansion, the 5 suspects had all been lined up in front of a large bay window. It was mid-afternoon, and through the window, Carrie could see the beautiful sunset. Partner, Lieutenant Linda... How am I meant to read that in time? Linda Newton, who had arrived an hour earlier, sketched out the details for Carrie. All the suspects had agreed with Stephen Andrews had been found murdered in the morning, shortly before 6:30 a.m. Alright, 6:30 a.m. Murder before 6:30. But he had been alive a few minutes past midnight. Alive midnight. At midnight. When they all headed to bed, nobody had heard anything during the night. Mandy Andrews, the niece, had come down to the kitchen to get a glass of water. On her way back upstairs, had passed the bay window where she saw her uncle's dead body. Mandy find body. Right. Carrie decides to begin interrogating the suspects as the lieutenant and 2 other officers go off to look for more evidence and clues. Suspects give the following testimonies. I retired to my... Oh, what a long fucking load of shit this is. They're all going to put a big page of this. I retired to my room shortly past 11 last night. After cleaning the dining room where Mr. Andrews dined with his guests and helped the cook put away the leftover food, I was reading a novel until about 12:20. Bloody hell. And heard occasional laughter and talk. Although I couldn't make out the words, this morning I heard a scream, which was from Miss Mandy. So I rushed down with the cook and his 2 friends. Mr. Andrews was laying dead in the front of the window. The lieutenant moved his body about 15 minutes before you arrived. But there was blood on the side of the head, gunshot maybe, didn't hear nothing. But whoever used muffler, innocent though. Fine then. Maid 12:20, innocent, we'll put. Good enough. 15 minutes before arrive, 15 before arrive, we'll put. Maid 12:20, innocent, 15 before arrive. Come on, you fucker. Piss off. Cook time. It's like Maid said. She was cleaning the dining room while I tidied up the kitchen. We both stored the leftovers in the refrigerator and talked for a few minutes about his guests. I went upstairs to my room about the same time she did, but fell asleep after I took a shower, brushed my teeth. That was about 11:30. Cook 11:30. Maybe. And I slept soundly until this morning. When a scream woke me, I rushed downstairs with the others, and there was the body, I tell you. I didn't do it. I've been with Mr. Andrews 8 years, and he knows he can trust me. What was she going on about 12:20? Sleep morning. Sleep morning. Scream morning. Agree. Maid. Ah, she heard one in the morning too. Alright. So corroborators, they both live there. Mandy, the body finder. I was up until midnight with my uncle and his friends, talking and joking. I fell asleep at about 1:15. I was up until midnight and then you fell asleep 1 hour and 15 minutes later. Make up your mind. But woke up at 6:24 and was thirsty, so I went down to the kitchen to get a glass of water. On the way back, I passed the bay window, saw one behind us, could see the beautiful sunrise outside, but sadly my uncle was sprawled on the ground with a huge bloody wound. Others here in 1 or 2 minutes. Alright. What did the maid say? Rushed down with the cook and his 2 friends. What am I going to write for Mandy? She's the main suspect. Look at her powdering her face, the slag. Alright, up till 12, and then, or 1:15. 6:24. The thing about her, she says 6:24. How does she know it's fucking 6:24 exactly? You read these people, they say maybe. Maybe, where's that? 11:30 maybe. Maybe, I don't fucking know. I don't stare at a clock and count the fucking seconds. Same with her, maybe. You say maybe? About 12:20. Maybe. And then you say this morning. You say this morning. Mr. Wanker here says this morning. And Miss Perfect here says 6:24. I went to bed at about 1:15. I fell asleep at about 1:15. You were up till midnight with them. And then you went and sat in your bed for an hour and 15 minutes. You was probably spending that time killing your uncle. And then you made sure to know what time it was. Here's your alibi. I went down to the kitchen, get a glass of water. On the way back, I passed by the bay window. The one behind us. I could see the beautiful sunrise outside, but sadly my uncle's sprawled on the ground with huge bloody wound on his head. Yay. Who's next? No one? I say it's Mandy. Oh, she has more to say. Do you have more to say? No? Just fading away? Good. That's enough! Carrie said abruptly before... Curse you. Well, Mr. Andrews can say anything. I know that we have a murderer. All 5 suspect lieutenant to the 2 men who came into the room at her call. Look at Carrie. Who the fuck's Carrie? Who murdered Stephen Andrews? Who the fuck is Carrie? Is it you? Yes, her. It's bitch. 6:24? How the fuck do you know it's fucking 6:24? Is there more than that? 1 or 2 minutes. What did it say about Mandy? Some bollocks about Mandy. His niece. Is it Mandy the niece? Yeah. Well, I say it's Mandy. Let's see if I'm right. Mandy killed her uncle. It was afternoon when Carrie looked out the bay window and saw the sunset, so the window must have been facing the west. However, Mandy claimed to have seen the sunrise through that same window, but the sunrise is in the east. Carrie learned from a distraught Mandy that they had argued recently. She had come to settle the dispute, although Stephen had already disowned her and refused to re-include her in his will. So in a fit of anger, Mandy shot him, with a revolver hidden in a kitchen cabinet for safety precautions. Her uncle had also fancied a drink and was on his way down to the kitchen when she was taking a glass to... It didn't mention the time! Damn it! She's a fucking blonde dumb fuck. How would she know what a sunrise and sunset is? You think she can tell the difference? That doesn't mean she's guilty, because she's thick. 6:24, damn it. What? I don't fucking know all this. Sunrise in the east. I've never looked at a sunset. Oh, it's so sad. Yeah, 6:24, I agree. 6:24. I agree, people make sunset, sunrise mistake. A sunrise. If it's 6 AM, the sun will be rising. Okay, let me see again. Where's the sunset? Carrie, see the beautiful sunset. Okay. I didn't know that about the sun setting in the same place. There's a beautiful sunrise outside. That'd be my uncle's brood. Maybe she saw the reflection of her head. It looked like a sunrise. Oh, look at the beautiful sunrise. Well, another success.